take our sequence and we are going to drag it down to the timeline. Once we do that, we're going to right click on it and go to speed duration and make it 50% so we can slow it down half speed so you can see what's going on. Click OK. Then we are going to add a title. So we need to go to title and go to new title. You can create still, roller, crawl. We're just going to go with still for right now. And change the name of your title to whatever you want it to be. We are going to call this one title. Click OK. And wait for this to load. Once this loads up, your text box is already selected. So we just have to wait a second, see if this is coming up. Yeah, select the text box and select the area in the text box. We're going to make it oversized just for a minute and type in weather because our video is weather. And we're going to shrink this down to a little bit because we don't want it that big. And we'll make it about 50%. There we go. And then click on your selection tool. And we're just going to make this box a little bit smaller because we don't need it to be that big. Drop it down to about the size of the text. After we do that, we're good to go. You can click the selection tool again. We'll drag it and put it just about in the middle. Just in the middle of the where the image is going to be. And then exit out of that. And your title, is over at the side. You can drag it down and put it under video 2. We're going to stretch it out to the end of the sequence. Now you can see it's on the sequence where it says weather. That's our title. And our sequence needs to be pulled back a little bit. There we go. Now we have our title right on our sequence. We're ready to go with that. Next, we're going to go to the audio mixer, and we're going to add a narration, but some of these don't work so well for some reason. So we're going to go down, right-click, and add tracks, and we're going to, we don't need to add a video track, so we can just change that to 0. And your audio track, you want to change from stereo to mono. Okay, click OK. And there's our next one. Now when you click on it, you can see it comes up right there for us to use. Click on the record button down here. And once you do that, it'll be flashing, ready to go. And then you can hit the space bar and start the video and do your dictation as you're going along. And you can just do, and this is Pat Smothers with the weather report and blah, 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 talking about the weather. There's weather over here, and we have some precipitation and all sorts of good stuff. Whatever you really want to do. It doesn't really matter what you talk about. Then, once you get done with your text, you press the spacebar again. When your recording's done, you can see the light's still flashing, but that won't matter because you're not actually recording again. And there's your audio down there. You can drag it forward to the very beginning. You can drag it to the end, wherever you really want to put it at. Notice it won't drag up because those aren't with mono. But you can scan through and hear your audio with your video. Now what you need to do to change it to black and white is go up here in the effects, type in black, and there you go. Your only effect that you can do. Black and white, drag it, and drop it onto your video sequence, and there you go. Now you have a black and white video. And just to make it easy so that you don't have all this extra stuff with your audio, we're going to right-click, go to Unlink, click off, then right-click on your audio that you had for your image, and click Clear. Once you do that, you'll have just your audio for your sequence and not the audio that you had with your sequence to begin with. and you're good to go.